That means 2.
I'm very low right here.
I know. I feel so.
Better. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Disney Trivia, the show in which we play Disney Trivia Live. I'm getting to it. Got to do introductions. My name is Doobie Eugene Eben Mosley the First. To my left is my son, Gideon. How you doing, Gideon?
No, I got socks, and the one sock I got had a stain on it, so...
No one can see your feet. In space, no one can see your feet.
Well,
so
no,
Gideon,
it's gross for me.
For some reason, first of all, I need to make sure you guys know that my wife is out of town.
I know things are going to be unhinged.
It's just Gideon and I today. There is no one to hold us back.
Well, there hasn't been recently. Normally she watches in the other room.
I know,
Actually,
but still, we know
she manages from afar.
And hold us back is not the right thing. That's not the right way to put it. I feel
Watch
a degree
over
of freedom I should not have. That's right. There's no one to keep me in check, and that's a scary thing. Right here, when she was last here, she left some what are these called?
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids on the desk. I was going to have one, and Gideon said, no, wait and have it on the air. So here we go. I missed. Not that sour. It's not really that sour. Wow. Ugh, why? Why do people eat those? There's nothing good about that. Wow. Brought some drink. I'm not stupid.
Only it was the shaky pig that one time.
My goodness. Why would anyone have that? All right, let's say some hellos here.
It's gonna mess you up.
Hello, Jamie. Hello, John. Nikki B. We saw this morning. Proof that he has a monocle.
He doesn't have a monocle.
Hello, Genie Plus Plus. How you doing, Nathan? The Equalizer's here. Caitlin, always great to see you. RT. Cool. Which one did you get? Oh, from the G.I. Joe line. Okay. Before I forget, today's shirt brought to us by Roosevelt. Roosevelt was kind enough to send me this shirt, part of their Disney 100 line. My absolute favorite shirt, without question. Roosevelt's right there. So the FTC requires me to say that. I am happy to comply and recommend you get yourself the Roosevelt too.
Happy.
Rebecca list shows should be a longer delay with the dump button. Yeah. Kyle, you may want to get in here just in case. Donna's here. Hi, Donna. I know it was weird. Did you see in the replay we mentioned? I noticed you weren't there. Let's see. Nikki B is laughing. The resort liner. Please do. We need it. And by the way, Ahsoka, goodness, Judy, Ahsoka is on right now. And so all of you that are choosing to watch us instead of Ahsoka.
Including you.
So am I. Yeah, I was watching it just before this, and I'll go back right after. All right. That's all the introductions. We said hello to everybody, and now it's time for how to play the game. The only way to win the game is not to play.
I'm sure you're ready to play Disney Trivia Live. But before we do, there are a few rules. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go ahead and get right into it. To start, you must play on 2 devices, unless you're on a computer. This is because you need to be able to see the live stream to see the questions, and the trivia program, which is used to answer. Now you'll need to be able to see both the screens at the same time, and there are a few ways of doing that. For example, on a computer this is simple. Just put the 2 windows side by side. It's not hard, but with other devices, you may have to think outside the box. If by yourself, the best bet is watching some sort of tablet and playing on your phone. But with a lot of people, or if you're doing some weird taco and trivia party with friends, you might want to put us on the big screen of a TV and have everyone play on their phones. Oh, and not the old-fashioned type of phones. Phones that can run websites, like LP Quiz. You need LP Quiz to play the game, because it is how you answer the questions. Now remember, all I know is you have to go to lpquiz.com and type in a PIN. Not that kind. A 4-digit code, which you'll use when it's time to play the game. Oh, and by the way, we also have prizes. If you look on your side, you'll get your very own Disney Trivia Live magnet. There are 2 ways of winning. Way 1, get first place, and way 2, finish in the spot that the wheel, I said wheel, lands on. If you end up finishing in one of those two spots, go ahead and take a screenshot of your screen and send it to trivia@laughingplace.com. Oh, and one more thing. Please don't watch on Facebook. You see, it has a huge lag, which makes it almost impossible to play the game on it. So yeah, don't use Facebook. Well, that's about it. So now it's time for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the one and only Disney Trivia Live. With Dube and Gideon.
Back like 2 minutes and 17 seconds with no problem.
Actually, it's not really what I did because
Okay.
the credits are supposed to go by super duper fast if you read them again.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
No, the thing is just the little black space before the "and we're back," and the "and we're back" itself.
Oh, that's even easier cheating.
Yeah, and the "and we're back" were too. If it was like going long, we could shorten that, or we could just cut out some useless stuff earlier in the video. Like there's a lot of ways.
Like all the Facebook stuff. Anyway, we've got 2 contests for you guys today. 2 contests.
Now I
2
can.
contests. 2 contests.
Which means we're gonna have to think of new stuff to fill that gap.
2 contests.
What are you doing? Whoa, that don't. That's
It's safe. It's safe.
no, it's safe. It doesn't look safe.
Our first contest, written by. I can stop with the written. Oh, no, because someone else wrote the last one. So. Written by me. Hello, are the trio out there? Hi, trio.
Plus, it's good to credit people for their work.
It is. Hi, trio, if you're out there.
The one
If you're not colluding, you're not trying. Our first contest
That's not true at all.
is written by me. It's called Around the World. Our second contest is written by me. It's called Around the World. We'll describe what they are when the time comes. And if you should win either one of today's contests, either one or both, but either one, or finish in a place as designated by the loser's wheel, you will win your very own one-of-a-kind, if 1 and 2,000 are the same number, Disney Trivia Live.
Sour Patch
Oh,
Kid.
let me get another one of those. That was pretty yummy once you get it down.
No, so you like chew on it in your mouth for a little bit,
Yeah.
so then all the sourness goes away, and then you enjoy it.
Okay, I'm going to try to do that. Try not to chew it this time.
No, you chew it. You do chew it, and you let the sourness go away, and then you swallow.
Okay. Disney, oh, yeah.
You get a Maglet. Don't
Maglet.
get Sour Patch Kids. We should consider that. We should consider making like Disney.
Okay. So get yourselves over to
Okay, you're like shaking.
lpquiz.com. lpquiz.com. There might be an art cameo after all. What? lpquiz.com. Am I missing something? lpquiz.com. Woo! And is it lpquiz.com? Am I right about that?
Yeah.
lpquiz.com.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Sure, Sour Patch Kids aren't messing with you too much.
I'm good. All right.
You sure?
It's now a gummy, like you said.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm smart.
Is this your new friend, the way you're hugging it?
This is my best friend.
Aw, my little buddy. Have you ever heard of My Little Buddy?
No.
It's kind of a sad toy. I don't have any real friends, but I have this toy my mom and dad bought. My little. Of course, I had one. So. I can't cough now. Kyle, she will not be making an appearance there today. I am holding on for that until she's back. This is off the rails already.
Eat a Sour Patch Kid. You'll cough like a smoker, apparently.
My little buddy. My little buddy.
You gonna cough this
Is
time
my
too?
tune totally? I feel like my tune is totally off on that. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second.
Mom, where are you?
Give me a second. Anyone else out there remember My Little Buddy, or is this like all in my head? Did my mom make me one and say, "Hey, this is for you," and I thought it was real? Yep. That's the ad.
I love unskippable app.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, we tell you to show them. Oh, my mom is talking in chat.
My buddy. My buddy. Okay, so I am clearly conflating My Little Buddy, My Buddy, and My Little Pony and turning into My Little Buddy. So, yes, as Rebecca said, she knows me well. That is exactly what I'm doing. I said that before I even saw your comment. My buddy, I ain't lonely no more. All right, get yourself to lpquiz.com. lpquiz.com.
Daniel loves Sour Patch Kids.
They're good.
Kyle says, "Do be eating Sour Patch Kids like he's doing the cinnamon challenge."
Oh. Laughing Place does not recommend you do the cinnamon challenge. Where's my button? All right. LPquiz.com. Here we go. The pin for game 1 is 5491. 5491. Come on in. Try to win.
All I have to do is just type in the pin.
Thank you. I knew there was more to that. Now do Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket. Kyle's just making that up. Hey, the trio is here colluding to get in first. All 3 of them.
Yeah, they actually, only one of them knows the pin. You just shared it around. They actually all remember 1 digit except for Uncle Orville. They make Uncle Orville remember 2.
Which is just.
He's got a good memory. He's just old. He's old. He has a wisdom.
Gabriel Velasquez. You can reach us at trivia@laughingplace.com. Trivia@laughingplace.com. Hello, Vanta. Life Size and Freaky Friday are the best Lindsay Lohan movies. I could not argue with that because I don't know many. I do know Herbie, and I did like that one.
Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa. Hi, Donna's around. Yeah.
Grandma and Grandpa are here.
Yeah.
Hey. Master Gracie, Daft Punk Rock. Caitlin. Hey, Caitlin. Resort Rocks.
Donald, time out. Donald Duck is here today. What's it making Donald?
No, wait.
Hashtag Collusion Crew.
My Little Pony. My Little Pony. What will today's adventure be? My Little Pony. My Little Pony. Something sights to see. My buddy. My buddy. My mom and dad bought this for me. My buddy. My buddy.
You just combined 2 completely different things into one. Just meshed them, let them roll around for a bit, and then you popped out a brand new song.
Not only are they owning it, they're celebrating it. They are the hashtag Collusion Crew. We knew it. We knew it the whole time. Whoa! I hear something. Not something new. We want to save that one, but I hear something. You hear it.
I hear some. Kyle behind the wheel?
Oh, that's a good one. Play that. Okay. That was Kyle doing some demode right there, and I love that one.
What song?
It's called Behind the Wheel.
Oh, funny.
My little girl, drive anywhere. I don't care tonight. Oh, Schnebbs is here. Hey, howdy, hey, everybody. I'm skipping out on an HOA meeting for this. You can tell how upset I was to leave. Good move, Schnebbs. I was worried you were an Ahsoka guy, and I was going to be very disappointed. All right. We need one of you guys to tell us you're ready to begin, and we are going to get started with this edition of Disney Trivia Live. So this one is called Around the Disney World. Yeah, Around the Disney World.
That's not how you do it.
Around the Disney World.
I did do like that.
Around the
it's like what you did at first, but together.
Not all I had.
I don't care where you do it. Just
okay.
around the Disney World.
Okay. And it is about Disney World, but not the parks. Not the parks.
Not the parks. No.
The presentation. No, not the parks. Everything but the parks at Disney World. HOA or PTA. Oh, HOA is far worse. At least PTA, you are helping your child grow into someone that does not need a My Buddy. But HOA is just boring.
HOA is homeowners.
I feel I need to apologize. As a child who grew up without many friends.
You're not a child.
As a person who was a child who grew up with not many friends, I am just joking about people who don't have friends, as I was once one of those people. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So no offense intended. Okay. Did we get some readies in here? Ready, and ready. Okay, here we go.
When was the last time we actually press both readies? Like how we used to. Take the same.
I actually did that last week.
Oh, you did last week?
Yeah, last week.
I did it fairly recently. I wasn't sure when though.
All right, we're going to get started with the poll.
That was a funny bit.
Gideon, tell them why.
And then we actually started getting people
I know.
say ready, so it doesn't really work as much anymore. That's our chance to get to know you better. Your chance to get used to the lovely interface. You know it. You might love it. It's a poll. It's a poll. It's right there. It's a poll. Go ahead.
Can't spell poll without P. O-L-L. Other than the parks, what's your favorite part of Disney World? Is it the resorts, Disney Springs, the boardwalk, the weather?
The water parks.
No, I'm considering that a park.
Oh, okay. Fine.
There are no water park questions in this quiz.
It's a boardwalk. What's the boardwalk?
What's the boardwalk?
You mean the hotel?
No, that's the area called where you have your favorite breakfast. The Trattoria?
That's
It's called the boardwalk.
I know. I find that so weird. I was like, is it hotel?
No, it is
it
not.
a separate area?
It is a
No
separate
one
area.
knows.
Everyone knows. It is a separate area.
Because like boardwalk doesn't have any restaurants aside from the fact that it's right next to the boardwalk.
Right, exactly.
But then they share the same name, so wouldn't that just make them the same thing?
No, they don't share the same name. One is the boardwalk, and the other is the boardwalk inn. It's the inn at the boardwalk, and the other is the boardwalk villa, the villa at the boardwalk. Just like there are Disney Springs hotels, that does not make them, Disney Springs is separate. Okay, you didn't spin the wheel. You're right.
Oh yeah. You know what?
We did the bit, but we didn't do the
We
bit.
always do that. We do the video, we never have to do it because we forget that the video is telling us to do something. That's too high. Eighth.
Eighth. So if you finish in first or eighth, you will win your very own.
One of a kind, lovely, super duper, awesome, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious district life magnet.
Can't top that. What is your answer to this?
The resort.
The resort. Which resort are you at here? Do you remember? Cute little picture of you and Mama.
Would this be?
Love you too, honey.
Hi, Mom.
Look at you. You're so cute.
I am like looking at every context clue I can find. Port Orleans?
You just don't remember it?
No.
It's the Grand Floridian, Betty. Grand
Yeah,
Floridian.
I was not gonna get that.
My little buddy got in the way of the wheel. Yes, it did. My buddy.
No, my little buddy, because you weren't sure.
Yeah, we kind of do. But tonight, we're on our own. Me and my buddy. My buddy. I had no friends, so I made one. All right.
Nathaniel, where did you have breakfast at the boardwalk?
It's a good question. Where do you have breakfast at the boardwalk? I hope it's Trattoria.
I hope it's
It
Trattoria.
is the best breakfast on property.
That's why I'm asking.
Pro tip: the absolute 100% best breakfast on property. The Trattoria at the boardwalk.
I agree. They're Mickey waffles. Just kidding.
Disney Springs is the answer.
No, it is not.
No one chose the boardwalk, and one person chose the weather.
I do not like Disney Springs.
I love Disney Springs much more than I like downtown Disney.
So
no,
boring.
No.
It looks like a generic outdoor place.
It does not.
Doesn't feel Disney at all.
My little bud.
Some of it does. The older areas do.
Right,
I like them.
We're playing for points now. Disagree. Hard disagree. We're playing for points now.
Yes, he added a Trattoria.
The Grand Floridian was inspired by what hotel? Donna, get it ready. The Hotel del Coronado, the Beverly Hills Hotel, Miami Fontainebleau, or the Tipton Hotel.
Why'd you include a photo of Singapore?
That's not Singapore. That's Dubai.
That's Dubai. That looks
because
like Singapore.
When you do the most famous hotel in the world, this is a common choice.
That's Dubai. That looks a lot like.
It may be a Singapore. I thought it said Dubai.
Okay, that's fair.
I lived in Florida, Caitlin, and I love the weather. But no, I would not choose it as my favorite. But I did like the weather. What did you think of the Trattoria? First of all, did you get a Mickey waffle? Because the Mickey waffles at the Trattoria are unlike Mickey waffles anywhere else. Why, Gideon?
Technically, actually, I think they're unlike normal Mickey waffles. Because when we went to Steakhouse 71, they're like the same.
They're unlike most Mickey waffles on property.
But I consider Trattoria's better because we found them first. And if you're first, you're better.
And why are they special? What are they made with?
A different ingredient.
Cornmeal is that ingredient. You're absolutely right. Do you know the answer to this?
Is it A?
It is A. One of my favorite vloggers, Paging Mr. Morrow, went and saw this hotel recently, and it was fun to watch his vlog and discovering it. It is the Hotel del Coronado. Wow, I thought that was going to be magical. And if you've ever seen a picture of the Hotel del in San Diego area, it looks exactly like the Grand Floridian.
Nathaniel says, no, the breakfast calzone. You ever had that?
You made a good trade. No, I always get the same thing. I get that eggy dish. I forget what it's called.
I get the Mickey waffles and
steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs. And I used to take the eggs back when I ate more. Now I would take the eggs, and that's all I would have for breakfast. All right, Daft Punk is in first place. Resort rocks. Way to go, rocks. You rock. You rock. Madame Pagoda, Schnebby, and
He's old.
Colluding. Can't spell colluding without old Uncle Orville. Question number 2. I mean, unless you try. Question number 2.
Caitlin apparently does not like Florida weather.
Most people don't. But I do. Come on. Sebastian's Bistro can be found at which resort? The Caribbean Beach, Coronado Springs, Grand Floridian, or Port Orleans, French Quarter. I love this place too. This was my, so Sebastian's Bistro is a family style, which means they bring you a plate of stuff and they keep bringing you more as long as you want it. And this is their vegetarian stuff.
What is one of the things on the plate? Yes. On this plate, on like the actual plate.
I honestly don't remember because I got my own plate. Is it steak? Gideon loves steak.
I love steak.
If you want to make Gideon happy, send him a steak.
Or elk.
Send him an elk, preferably dead. But yes, send him an elk.
I mean, I'll take a living elk. I'll know what I'll do with it. Never managed a live animal in my life, but I might as well take it.
Yeah, I could teach you how to slaughter and cook a.
Be careful.
I could teach you how to slaughter and cook up an elk.
I don't think you can.
I probably cannot.
Name one thing you can slaughter.
The English language.
Yep, pretty much.
All right, Sebastian's Bistro. We love Sebastian's Bistro.
We've been there twice, right?
Yes. It's spectacular. Highly recommended. Located at the Caribbean Beach Resort.
Sebastian's Bistro, Trattoria, and Topolino? Is that what it's called?
At the top of that hotel?
Yeah, what's it called?
Toledo.
Toledo. What's Topolino?
I don't know.
Is that the Riviera?
Yeah, that's the Riviera.
Yeah, because they're like both tall towers that open like really close to each other.
Yeah.
And they both have restaurants with a T. And so it's really.
And yeah, we confuse those. But yeah, Toledo, breakfast at Trattoria, lunch. Here's more of a dinner place. One dinner at Sebastian's Bistro, and then a second dinner at Toledo, and you will go to bed
where are we
happy
going
and
for
full.
lunch?
You have the early dinner and the late dinner. Skip the lunch.
This isn't a cruise.
Where is the best lunch place? Because we clearly have some best dinner places.
Peaches and cream.
Yeah, great lunch place. Say hi to everyone for us. We saw Brian last time, didn't we?
Yeah, he was our server.
That was so nice. Our place. Anyway,
I love peaches and cream.
Daft Punk Rock.
The food.
Still in first place. I have a feeling Daft Punk Rock is Kyle. I wonder if I'm right about that. Am I right, Kyle? Question number 3. Speaking of food, we got some good food. You holding some good food coming up later in this quiz.
Oh, me holding some good food? I'm holding the good food? Then you know it's good. Unless it's something.
With a big smile on your face. Question 3. The Grand Testino Tower was added to what hotel? The Riviera, Caribbean Beach, Port Orleans French Quarter, or Coronado Springs? Paul Schnebb says Toledo is the town located in Ohio that Klinger was MASH came from. That's Toledo, Paul. Toledo is pronounced totally different, even though it's spelled the same. I'm right. That is Kyle. Daft Punk Rock. This picture is from the Disney film Destino.
There's a Disney film called Destino?
There is. I think it was some sort of a collaboration with Salvador Dali, or it's based on a Salvador Dali painting.
So far, I'm not liking this quiz. I don't have a photo of me holding food yet.
It's coming. It's a coming. How are the colluders doing down here? Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Peaches and cream, I love you. Your dessert place. I know.
Oh, that's true. That is dessert place. What's the lunch place?
Sanaa.
Oh, how could we forget Sanaa?
How dare we? I feel like I've been.
All right, so go. Start from the top. Give your perfect food day.
Toledo for breakfast. No. No word can start with T. That already starts with a T. Don't think about what I just said. Not peaches and cream. Not Toledo. Not Topolino. Trattoria for breakfast.
Trattoria for breakfast.
Sanaa for lunch.
Bread service, yes.
That place for Sebastian's for early dinner. Toledo for late dinner.
Yep.
And peaches and cream for dessert.
Oh, you will be so happy at the end of that day. So happy. So incredibly disgusted and in pain, but so happy. Recommended. Let it be written. Let it be done.
But when you get a peaches and cream, do they get like a normal dessert? Or do they get a kitchen sink?
If you're alone, get the kitchen sink, because then you don't have to disagree with anyone. But if you have a bunch of people, you can each order your own thing. That's stupid.
It's very stupid.
I recommend the No Way Jose. Substitute out the chocolate ice cream, get butter pecan instead. No Way Jose. But if you want to have a party with a bunch of people, get the kitchen sink. It's a nice production.
And a whole can of whipped cream.
And it's a lot of fun. It is
a whole can of whipped cream. Oh, yeah. And a whole can of whipped cream.
I know you're waiting for something. A whole can?
Thank you.
Coronado Springs is the correct answer for the Grand Destino Tower. And it is beautiful. That hotel, as nice as that hotel is, it is not worthy of the Gran Destino Tower. What a
Nathaniel
power.
says there's no such thing as calories at Disney.
That's right. That's why I went to Disney all the time when I lived there and didn't gain a pound. Madame Pagoda is now in first place. Who could that be? We know Daft Punk is Kyle. I wonder who Madame Pagoda is. I'm guessing that's because Evil Queen uses a pseudonym, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that being Evil Queen. Am I right? Am I right?
We're gonna find
I have several No Way Jose locations in Sevier County, Tennessee. We have been to Sevier County, Tennessee several times.
You know?
That's where Dollywood is. I did not know they had No Way Jose there. Especially the kind of magically reappear when you leave the property.
I know, it's too bad.
That is true.
And that's why you live on property.
Yeah, never leave. Golden Oak, you can't get that there. Question number 4.
Lawyers would hate them, but that should be their new tagline. Golden Oak, you can't get that here.
Question number 4. We're going around Disney World, but not in the parks. What football team used to have training camp at the Wide World of Sports? The Miami Dolphins, the Dallas Cowboys, woohoo! The Pittsburgh Steelers, boo, or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So if we're talking about food so much, and now we're going around Disney World, does that mean we're going around?
And he eats around. Remember when King Kong came to visit and I had to hide him in the house?
No, in the office, because when King Kong sits around the office, he sits around.
If anyone out there, anyone, please let me know if you remember me telling you about my dream about trying to hide King Kong from Rebecca.
It's a metaphor for something. I don't know why. It's something. I don't know why I had to go get duct tape.
Oh my, yes. That's Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott. That's my quarterback. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. Write it down.
Maybe you bought King Kong as a gift for my mom.
Maybe.
And that's why you're hiding it.
That makes sense.
So where's the duct tape come in, and why'd you buy her King Kong?
She loves animals.
And
She
how
always
does
wants to
King-
go to the zoo.
And how does King Kong fit in your office?
I mean, I don't know. That was the problem. He was hard to hide. Tampa Bay Buccaneers is the correct answer. It was fun to go to the training camp and watch them back in the day.
Wait, how was I there, but mom didn't know?
It was a dream, Gideon.
Did you think you like read a sign? Then you look away and read the sign again, see if it changes, see if you were in a dream or not?
Okay. No, I've never done that. I've never doubted if I'm in a dream or not. Well, I shouldn't say that. Oh, Donna, since I've only get to Disney every 4 to 5 years, what is the restaurant on the steamboat at Disney Springs? Haven't been there yet, but was that a favorite of yours? So that restaurant finally changed names. What was it called?
Is it called Paddlefish?
It's called Paddlefish now. It used to be called Fulton's Crab House when we moved there and we lived there. Believe it or not, Donna, I have never stepped foot on that boat, never eaten at that restaurant.
I think it is so cool to have that restaurant on the boat. It looks so cool
Yeah.
until you see like fixed to the ground staircase just going onto it and like completely ruins the theming.
That restaurant is predominantly a seafood restaurant. I obviously vegetarian. My family doesn't eat a whole lot of seafood, and we have never been there. But I would like to rectify that. I do want to make sure I go everywhere. But
Now if they had steak on that seafood,
they probably do.
can cows go in water?
No, but you need them dead to eat them anyway.
What? What's that have to do with anything?
Madame Leota, Mrs. Fulton. Oh, what happened? Multi-select. Choose all the play, hit submit.
happened?
Oh, and the Empress Lily before Fulton's Crab House. I didn't remember hitting next.
Oh, you probably did and just lagged.
Which of these are current
Ooh.
locations in Disney Springs? Gideon's Bakehouse, the Portly Pig, Igna's Hideaway, Paradiso 39. Choose 1, 2, 3, or 4 of those and hit submit.
This is that place, right?
You can say the name of this place.
This is Boathouse, right?
Yes, this is Boathouse. Did you like that bread?
I got sick. I liked it so much.
You
I ate
always-
like
yes.
6 pieces.
That's how you know Gideon loves bread. He eats so much he gets sick.
Yes. In fact, now that I think about it, it's happened twice in my life.
Yeah.
Which is actually, the one time after having naan, it happened too. So three
It's just
times.
bread.
3 times I've gotten sick
Let me
because of bread.
recommend.
I love bread so much.
I know some people like myself, influencers, like to recommend the Boathouse, and you may think it's because the Boathouse is kind of prodding them to recommend it. I can't speak for other vloggers. Maybe that's going on. I honestly don't know. I do know that I've never been given a dime or a free thing by the Boathouse, and we love this place.
You never give them a dime for actual food there. You guys just go get bread and desserts, and you're satisfied.
We've eaten there sort of. Got like an appetizer.
Yeah, we got an appetizer.
Yeah.
We've never actually
Never
eaten a
actually
full
had
meal at
dinner.
the boathouse,
But
and we love it.
we will travel to the boathouse at 10 o'clock. It's late. We got Disney Springs is a pain to go to with the parking and walking. We will go endure all that because we love the boathouse so much. Just to get the bread, the dessert, a drink.
I don't remember where we ate, and we're like, okay, we're gonna eat here. We're not gonna get dessert though. So we're gonna go.
I feel like it was Toledo.
Oh, it was Toledo.
Yep, it's the boathouse. Highly recommended. Hello, my second favorite state, Wyoming. Right? Do you know the Florida? Do you know the answer to this? Could be 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Okay, Gideon's Bakehouse.
Yes. We have not ridden in the car boats. I would love to ride in the car boats.
I think that's it.
You're right. It is just Gideon's Bakehouse.
There's the polite pig.
It is the polite pig. Keep
and
going.
There's Enzo's Hideaway.
That's right.
And I don't know what the D is.
Paradiso 37. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Bum, 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 bum.
You've never ridden an amphibicar?
No. I mean, to be honest, it's pretty expensive.
It's just a car that goes in the water.
It's so cool. They just drive right into the water.
You know what? You know what my opinion of that is? You can, for free, go onto the Sassagoula steamboat and do the same thing. You just don't drive into the water at the beginning of it.
Yes. Oh, it's not the same thing. It's much larger. It's not like all by yourself in private and stuff.
That's true.
Oh, but you can go there with my buddy. My buddy. We're going on the amphibicar. Daft Punk Rock is back into first place, followed by the Kaluten Trio and Madame Pagoda, which kind of like Mary Poppins. MP, Madame Pagoda, Mary Poppins.
What a connection, honestly.
MP3. You know what the MP and MP3 stands for?
No.
Me either. Question number 6. I wonder what it does. Now I'm curious. What sport had their playoffs at Walt Disney World during the 2020 shutdown? Was it the NFL, the MLB, the NHL, or the NBA? Playoffs? Playoffs? That's what he's saying right there. Playoffs? We can't even win a game. Are you talking to me about playoffs? Playoffs?
What's this from?
It's one of the funnier. It's a football coach for the Detroit Lions, I think. One of the funnier things that's ever been said by a coach. He's going off. He's been asked about the playoffs. His team is bad. He's like, "You're talking to me about the playoffs?" Motion picture export group? Seriously?
That's what.
Wow. See, Kyle knows. He's a big sports fan. MPEG stands for. Did you know that MP was short for MPEG? Like, it's really MPEG.
Did you know that?
I do. That much I knew.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't say that.
But I didn't think of it at the time.
Audio layer 3 or MP3.
The correct answer is.
So where do you get MP4?
I don't. It's not audio, but 4 is video. So I'm guessing video layer 4. I don't know. What does MP4 stand for? What are the missing words? It is NBA. The NBA. The Lakers won that year. Kind of a tainted year because it was in a bubble. So we're not going to count it. LeBron James still has not won anything with LA. The King.
Elvis?
No, LeBron James.
Oh. I
like the King James Bible, LeBron James. That's why he calls himself the King. Seriously. This guy is pretty happy with himself. All right, Daft Punk Rock is in first place, followed by the trio, Mary Poppins, rounding out the top 5. Cannot play with them, cannot not coach with them, cannot win with them, can't do it. I don't know what you're referring to, Kyle. I wish I did. Question number 7. You can't spell 7 without an S.
I mean, you can. Kind of an unnecessary detail.
In what year did Winter Summerland Mini Golf open at Walt Disney World? Would that have been 1999, 2000, 2001, or 2002? Stomping time. Stomping time is before your time, huh? We had a friend we play mini golf with, and he would like putt it, and it would get close to the hole but not go in, and so he would cheat by kind of trying to jump next to it and make it go into the hole and call it stomping time.
Cheesy.
That was also the time I did the cruelest thing I've ever done to our CEO.
Why?
I think we were playing golf and he was tired. He used to do a lot of flying. So he just was sleeping in the car. And we went back to the car. I just shook it while he was inside sleeping. That was mean.
That reminds me of.
I do not forgive myself.
That reminds me of. We were going. It was later at night. We were at the mall because we were about to go to the gym, and I was like, 8 or 9,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, gotta stop the vape for like just a second. So you get out of the car. You see me in the car. It's gonna be like a minute, and then when you come back, you decide to just jokingly. You're not trying to scare me. You just decide to take your hands and just right on the back of the car, just like go, hi.
Yeah.
I gave the loudest scream, only rivaled by me on Flight of Passage for the first time.
Actually,
I was not happy with
I watched
you.
a video this week of you going down the hill at Heather Farm Park.
Yeah.
That was a pretty loud scream.
Was it Flight of Passage loud? You weren't there.
I wasn't there for your first flight.
It was.
1999 is Winter Summerland opened at Walt Disney World.
When did Blizzard Beach open?
I'm not sure. Before that or after, or right at the same time.
It opened. Or after, same time. One of those 3.
Pretty sure. Hey, look at the rocks coming in the top 5. Resort Rocks up 2 spots. The top 4 is unchanged, all with a streak of 7. We have 4 perfect scores going here, Gideon. Oh, we got the Denzel gift. 4 perfect scores.
There's 4.
That can't last. Question number 8.
But, well, no, actually, it can because one of them's a trio. So it's only 2 perfect scores.
That's a good point.
It's 2 perfect scores.
Question number 8. Let's find out who's really great. Another multi-select. We're about to separate the wheat from the chaff. Question number 8. Choose all that apply. Hit submit. And it is, which of the following are currently at the boardwalk? Cuisina by Cat Cora, Jelly Rose, Flying Fish Cafe, ESPN Club. Choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. Hit submit. Where am I there, Gideon?
Boathouse.
The Boathouse, the fantastic Boathouse. Enjoying a margarita of some sort. Some sort of a chocolate margarita, I believe. Not margarita, martini. I don't drink. I just like to take the picture and then give it back to the person whose it actually was.
Probably my mom's or something.
Probably. Could have been relatives. I know it wasn't mine. I think I had a sip, but it was yummy, and that was it. But I was refined in that picture. Do you know the answer to this one, Gideon?
B and A.
No. B and C. A is now where you know where A what A yeah, you know what is where A was?
Victoria.
Yes. Used to be Spoodles.
I never knew it was Flying Fish Cafe.
So only 3 people got that right. And there were 4 undefeateds. I mean 4 perfect scores. So you assume it's the trio? The colluding trio got it right? How could it not be?
But watch, it's not gonna be. But it might be. But it's not going to be. But it could.
I think it will
Not,
be.
it won't.
I
Okay.
think it will be. Plus, they live in Florida, if I recall. No! The trio all got it wrong. I questioned that cafe, thought you were next level messing with me. I am not that
See,
cool.
same. I questioned the cafe too. That's why I didn't go with it. Cause I'm like, this is it cafe?
But I'm
really?
pretty sure it is Flying Fish Cafe. I mean, unless they change the name. But I actually, well, let me just find out.
Hashtag perfect quiz.
Flying Fish.
Grill.
You know what? It's called the Flying Fish. I'm going to.
No, no.
No, you're right.
Also, what is ESPN Club?
That used to be the ESPN Club.
That was-
That's where we used to go see Mike and Mike. That's where you saw Mike and Mike.
I thought that was ESPN Zone.
No,
What's
ESPN
the
Zone was
difference?
only in California. Not much of a difference, but in Florida it was called the ESPN Club.
Weird.
Yeah. Okay, you did find sources with Cafe. You're good. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Oh, hey, Broken Jeremiah. Cool. Have fun. That's awesome. So the trio missed that, although I'm sure right now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the trio right now is complaining that I called it Cafe. And yeah. But nevertheless, Daft Punk is now the only perfect score, and I am comfortable with my answer there, even if you're not. Question number 9. Daft Punk firmly in the lead with the perfect score. If Daft Punk has a perfect score, he will be on the morning show tomorrow morning. What street leads up to the toll booths at the Magic Kingdom? Would that street be Buena Vista Drive, World Drive, Western Way, or Epcot Center Drive? What street leads up to the toll booth of the Magic Kingdom. Obviously, you know us. They are complaining about my answer right now.
They all got the same one wrong after getting a perfect score all game, Dr. Luton.
Yeah. Hi, Charlie. You're probably asleep. But if you're not, Doobie's right. Your parents are wrong.
So nice.
We are not sponsored by Powerade. This is actually Crystal Light in here just for using a bottle. Do you know the answer to this? When I entered the line, Buzz Lightyear Astro Blaster said 25 minutes. Now it says 50 minutes several minutes later.
BJH, I'm going to give you a little word of advice real quick.
Go for
To go do something better.
Are you saying it's not worth 25 minutes?
Is it worth 5?
Is it worth the time it takes to ride it?
I don't know. We didn't even. The animatronic was broken when we went, so we didn't even get an animatronic. We just got a big blue curtain. So, like, the best thing about the queue, we didn't get to see.
That's really sad.
And we got to see one on the ride, because there's one on the ride too.
Addition by subtraction, man. Go stand in the middle of Tomorrowland for 25 minutes, and you've had a better experience.
Go ride Star Tours.
Dad,
Go, Dad. You should go pull up the wait time. See everything in the park that'd be faster and better to do.
I will do that in a moment. Yes. Oh, cool. I would love to go to Abbey Road. Oh, Rebecca's back. Yeah, we do love webcams. All right. Oh, I can't do that. Let's do it over here. Site calling. Why do I do that? We have the #1 search resort. I don't have to add our site to it. Ooh, look at that. Ranked #1. All right. So right now.
It says, it's right there.
Oh, I know. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Right now, live on the air, we're going to look at wait times at Disneyland and see what you should be doing.
All right. So Buzz is 25 minutes showing right now. Let's see. What could y'all go do?
Wow, a lot of stuff closed.
Yeah.
Open. No, you can go Shoot at the Frontierland. That beats it. King Arthur Carousel is only 15.
No, that's not bad. Pooh's 15. That's not horrible.
Yeah, Pooh. Walk over to Pooh.
Runaway Railway's down. That's too bad.
Pinocchio at 30.
Oh.
Still, Pinocchio at 30 is better than Buzz at 25.
Pirates at 35. You could go do that.
Space Mountain at 140 is better than Buzz at 25.
I think Splash Mountain refurb is an understatement. Tiki Room open. That's a great idea. Go do that.
Tiki Room open. By the way, we have wait times. Did you know that? On laughingplace.com. Okay.
That's a Tiki Room. That's a nice air-conditioned, calm show. Go get yourself a Dole Whip while you're waiting for it to start.
Perfect.
You can enjoy it during the show as long as you deposit all garbage in the Tiki trash can.
Do you know the answer to this one?
No.
It's World Drive. World Drive takes you right up to the toll booths. But did you know?
Oh, wow.
Oh, nearly perfect.
Almost.
The fact that the wrong person said Epcot cracked me up.
Rogue Jeremiah Harville said Mr. Toad is down. That's too bad. Mr. Toad's good.
It's
a lot of things were like not.
You know what's impressed about Mr. Toad is the quality of those animatronics.
Every animatronic in that ride is like an A1000.
There is none that.
There's also they're all not working. There's also none.
Right. So Daft Punk has the rare perfect score. If Daft Punk finishes this quiz in first place with a perfect score, he will join us on tomorrow's morning show to celebrate his victory. So make sure you join us tomorrow morning. We have a special time tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. If he's perfect, join us.
If he doesn't get a perfect score, though, I have sympathy. We might still have one.
We might. We'll see. We'll see how nice I am.
I like Toad. Toad's fun.
Question number 10. You can't spell 10 without an I if you're talking about the metal kind.
10? The metal kind of 10?
Yeah, 10. Like a 10 cup.
That's tin, not 10.
It's pronounced the same.
10 and tin.
Which of these is not an area of art o animation, the Irish resort at Walt Disney World? Finding Nemo, Cars, The Incredibles, Little Mermaid, which is not an area of art o animation, where the Lucky Charlie leprechaun spends his time in Disney World.
Along with Edith.
Along with Edith. It cost 17 Barney Stones to stay at our art animation.
Or no, or is that like call it Pop Century? Legendary years.
Now it says 20 for Toad. Oh, get over. Make the move right now.
Do it.
Especially if it was just down, then yeah, it's probably not even 20. Go. Check on the ivy. See if it's growing in. See if it's coming in.
The thing I know for certain is that even if you wait longer for Buzz, Toad's worth it. especially over bus.
All right, there is a
I don't
Finding
like
Nemo
Buzz.
area. There is a Cars area, and you may think, oh, it must be the Little Mermaid because it's all Pixar. You would be wrong. There is a Little Mermaid area, and there is a Lion King area. There is no Incredibles area.
That's the Cars area in that photo.
It is.
Ooh.
Wow.
Finding Nemo is like the big one. It's like where the main pool is and all that.
You guys know your stuff about Arto animation, man. That's cool.
I like art of animation. It's underrated.
It is cool. It's almost legendary.
Truly, almost. Didn't quite make it.
Oh, Nathaniel says that's his favorite resort. Been there many
Madam
times.
Leona, third place. Old Uncle Orville, second place. And with a perfect score of over 10,000 points.
Oh no, there was a 1,500. It was out of 11,000.
Okay, fine. Fine. I mean, I'm just saying, it's still kind of funny. What is this gift? I want to learn to do that.
That's how I get in bed every night.
No, it's not. There's a better here. Could I do an impression of you get in your bed every night? It would not be that graceful, unfortunately.
It is not. It's more like a plop. All right, folks. That was quiz number 1. Look, we're only 47 minutes into the day.
Only 47. Come on, we gotta
All right, get yourselves back.
Is that all right? That makes it. We gotta test track this next one. I'm so creative.
Prepare to qualify. LPquiz.com as we prepare to play Around the World Showcase.
Old test track or new test track?
Old test track. And it's not particularly close. Especially the queue. The loudest, most obnoxious queue in the world was awesome. 5593. This quiz is all about the World Showcase. Your favorite part of Epcot. And
Yeah, we're on the Showcase Showdown now.
Oh, very good.
I didn't come up with that.
I should have named it the Showcase
Nikki B
Showdown.
hadn't said that, which
That's
is funny.
I thought you came up with it. Very clever, Nikki B. Very clever.
Oh, Wheel Spot was 8th.
I think I see. Nikki
Did you
B.
reset that already?
Yeah.
We
Oh.
forgot to check.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
But they know if they finish 8th.
Whoever got 8th place, let yourself be known. We will gladly send you a magnet.
And if you might have got 8th place, you're just not sure, trivia@laughingplace.com. We'll still take care of you. In case you haven't figured it out by now, if you'd like a magnet, just write us. We'll get you one. We're not very picky about it.
We're not. We really are. We act like we are.
Especially all the people who win multiple and don't request multiple, you're just getting theirs. A lot of times they say, yeah, give it to someone else. So this is your chance. You're someone else now.
We got 2,000. I don't know how many we have now.
We probably have 7 left. Oh, Evil Queen at 8th place. There you go. So Equalizer, you know what to do. You won before. All right. Donna's around. Old Uncle Orville.
Where are those printing sounds?
What was that? Oh, it was a CD-ROM probably.
We have CD. We have an old 90s disc thingy.
That's a CD-ROM disc.
Are you going to have another?
Yeah, Donna's
All
around.
right.
Equalizer's here. Greg Wiggle. Look, Dugnut.
Dugnut.
White Torgo.
Is that like another first name? Is that like a cousin, a brother of Doug Bobson?
The experiment is sharp.
I guess I'm shaking again. Well, I look like a balloon.
I hear something.
What was that?
I hear something. I want to hear. Okay, you do it.
Play. This one.
Torgo is Bobson's loser brother. You know what Torgo's favorite toy is? My buddy. My buddy. I'm a loser and even my brother won't play with me. All right. We need at least one of you guys to tell us you're ready.
How
can I get it?
If only I could have played the real music. What? What are you trying to do?
Can I get it?
Get what? What are you trying to do?
Kyle, if you have it, send it. No, that won't work. Entertain the people.
I don't want you to sound
Never mind, I
frustrated.
can't do it. She's already queasy. I can't do it. Well, wait till you get back home, hon. I look forward to doing it. Da, da, da,
Oh, we should have filmed one just with no one on it, and then green screen
Insert my
you.
face.
Just green screen you.
All right, folks.
All you do is just sit there and go.
Oh, we already said all right, folks. It won't make me sick. I don't get dizzy. All right, we're gonna press start.
You say that now.
Did you get dizzy?
I do want those things. I didn't then really because I know when to stop.
Yeah, I just don't get dizzy. I'm impervious to any bad emotions and feelings. All right, we're gonna play a poll.
You can do your impression of it. Just stand in a spot and just spin around in a circle.
We're gonna start with the poll here, folks. It's our chance to get to know you a little better. Your chance to get used to the wonderful user interface that is lpquiz.com.
It's wonderful.
Which international Disney resort do you most want to visit? Would you like to go to Paris, Tokyo, Hong Kong, or Shanghai?
Tokyo with Paris.
Oh my goodness, once again, spin the wheel.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to do.
We're pathetic.
I'm going to take the wheel. I don't think that's how you're supposed to spin it. 10th.
10th. First or 10th. Kyle never forgets anything. Yes, my one weakness is All-Star Pizza. But they took care of me.
His only weakness is All-Star Pizza.
They took good care of me over there at All-Star Music. And I was able to
meet
my future wifey the next day. The great memory of that is the very next morning, I got to go meet my future wife at the airport. No, not like a mail order kind of thing. I knew her before that, but she was coming into Florida and I was already there. And I got to go be there and see her. This was 1997, so I could actually go meet her at the gate. Hey, Nick. Nice to see you. You enjoying that Jeep, Nick? Is your profile picture you and your Jeep? No, it's Bailey. Come on, Nick. Get that picture posted of you and your Jeep Wrangler. Jeep guy. He posted on Facebook that he rented a car and they gave him a Jeep. All right. The correct answer. I don't know. You didn't say. The correct answer here is Paris, but you guys said.
The correct answer here is Tokyo.
Paris.
Tokyo.
Paris.
Tokyo.
Duck season.
Rabbit season.
Very good. So close. But Tokyo is the correct answer.
One time I was in the queue for Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin, and the kids behind us were saying that back and forth to each other. It was the most random thing. Like,
has anyone ever
season,
actually been fooled by that? Because you know the fooling part, right? Yeah. Duck season, rabbit season, duck. So let's do it. No. Duck season.
I don't feel like doing it.
I want to show you the teeth.
Do it yourself.
Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, duck season, rabbit season, rabbit, duck season. You know, one person. It never works. I've tried it a million times. It never works. Oh, Schneb's flexing. I've been to Paris and Tokyo already. Look at you, Schnebby. I've been nowhere. Nowhere.
You could. No, Mom's been to Tokyo.
Yes. Nowhere. Question number 1. A multi-select. We never have a multi-select first. I wonder why. Which of these are current World Showcase countries at Epcot? Current countries at Epcot. Italy, Spain, France, Portugal.
As opposed to the extinct
yes,
countries.
Exactly.
That don't think that never.
Well, if you count Millennium Village, maybe.
My favorite country, Millennium Village.
Inside Millennium Village was a lot of countries.
Okay.
So?
I don't think that counts.
It doesn't because I said current. But if I didn't, some people might think, oh, I remember that country from Millennium Village. I wonder if that counts.
Okay.
I wonder if cafe is the same as bar and grill.
well, actually, technically, aren't there like pavilions during festivals of different countries?
No, those are kiosks. You guys know what I mean, so don't be like that.
This is Norway. I think post Frozen.
Oh, good, yeah.
Because the waterfall looks blocked up.
The correct answer here are Italy and France. España and Portugal do not have countries. Almost the perfect multi-select, but it's not.
Nope, someone said Spain. There's no Spain. Probably was going to be a Spain, and they cut it.
I'm sure there was going to be an everything. There was going to be a Rock of Gibraltar, and they cut it. Right? The Experiment is in first place, followed by Dugnut. 2/3 of the trio.
We need to keep doing. For a while, me, Dad, and Mom, we were watching some of the old Disney specials. We watched the pre-opening report from Disneyland, Disney World opening special, Space Mountain opening special. We need to do Epcot opening special.
I agree.
Yeah, keep doing those.
The Rocks are pointing out that flexing even higher. They have been to all except Shanghai, and they're always ready for Tokyo. That's why they have a T as their avatar.
Not because it starts with the.
No, pure coincidence.
I think it might be pure coincidence. The other.
Question number 2 in the category of Around the World Showcase is coming right. What Canadian actor was the last to host O Canada Circle Vision? Was it Eugene Levy, the famous, hilarious, stupendous Martin Short,
You love Martin Short.
Ryan Reynolds, or Jim Carrey?
You think that Martin Short is the funniest?
Martin Short might have redeemed himself with how good he is in Only Murders in the Building, except he still plays that annoying character. I mean, not, his typical annoying character. So as good as the show is and as important as he is to that show, I still can't like Martin Short. Yes, Mickey B, he's my favorite. No, he's not.
Martin Short, he's in everything.
Do not like Martin Short, but he is good in Only Murders in the Building. This is Celine Dion, another famous Canadian. Yeah.
Just go ahead. Let's go. Donald singing.
Yeah, Donald Duck singing the Titanic.
You know
song.
what's sad? Donald sings better than you do.
Martin Short is the correct answer. Eugene Levy hosts now, but it's no longer called O Canada. It's now called Canada Far and Wide. So, Martin Short was the correct answer. Good job, y'all. But all 4 of those people are Canadian, as well as Celine Dion. Is O Canada Irish? That's a toy. We go to the Art O Animation and then spend the day at O Canada.
Yeah, where's the Ireland really?
O Canada. It's the name of the attraction, people. This is not a typo. Is it?
No, it's
Okay.
called O Canada.
Okay.
Well, it was. Now it's called Canada
Oh,
Farmland.
Canada, we stand on God for thee. The experiment's in first place. Let's continue. Is it O Canada, OH?
It could be.
No, that would make more sense. Somebody find out the proper spelling of O Canada. This may not be a perfect game. Question number 3.
Well, it already isn't.
Question number 3. The Millennium Village was added to Epcot in what year? I love this place. 1998, 1999, 2000, or 2001? I've been there.
It looks like it's part of DCA.
So you remember this building, right? It wasn't painted this way, but
Yeah, but it looks like DCA here.
it was so cool.
What's cool about it?
Inside were a lot of countries and a lot of just smaller exhibits, and it's kind of almost like a World Showcase kind of intervention. It was just cool. Nice little area.
What's an intervention?
Oh, shut up. You're not that young.
I know. I remember interventions very much.
I don't know. I've never seen it. I mean, somebody can look it up. Help me out there. I'm doing a show. I don't have time. The correct answer is this was for the Millennium Celebration, so of course it was 1999.
2 years before DCA, so I can understand how it ended up looking a lot like the postcard. The film and the anthem are O Canada.
Okay, so no apostrophe, just the letter O.
That's
makes
even
sense.
more higher.
1999, October 1st, 1999. We were there for the media
October
opening.
1st? Why is everything opening October 1st?
That's the start of the Disney fiscal year.
Really?
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
That's why.
That would explain a lot.
Because the helmet's the first of the year. All right, Schnebby, all of a sudden in first place. The Equalizer trying to win a legit maglet. Donna's around the experiment, and Torgo Dugnut. Look at all those people messing up our
Even
scoreboard.
all the way back in 1971.
How come we have all these 2 lines and it's just fine? It expands just fine. I'm so confused.
There's something wrong with your... if only we could speak directly to the person who coded this. And tell them to their face to fix their own program. Get to work.
Why that hurt?
Hurt so much. You let such a painful...
I don't
Ow.
want to embarrass myself on TV.
Trust me, you've done that a lot.
Question number 4. The Puffin's Roost is a shop in which country? Do you find the Puffin's Roost in Norway, France, Germany, or Italy?
Norway, France, Germany, or Italy. Which
So-
one which one of those four is your favorite?
I'm such a fan of Norway because it smells so good there with the Layla perfume.
I've never noticed them.
Norway is beautiful. Second would be Italy. Italy would have been first if they still had a previous restaurant that I can't name because it comes up later in the contest.
Whoa, wait, why is your answer not France? That's my question.
I like France, but
France has a ride now.
I don't care about the ride. But France has a really cool fountain.
And it's got a film.
I like the fountain.
It's got two fountains.
It also smells good. It has a perfume store there. So yeah, okay, fine. France is in the running.
And it has a film. It has like a good film.
The one thing we all agree on, Germany is not in the running.
As trains.
Oh yeah. You know what this really tells us? All of World Showcase is awesome.
Okay, I disagree with you there.
Kidder with the fun fact: Frozen Ever After has Puffin animatronics.
Might? I don't know if they're animatronics or not. It has puffins.
Kidder has never been wrong about a fact.
That's true. Well, I mean, it stands up to the if it's a static figure, is it an animatronic or not argument. Like, there's a when
that's
does
not an argument by definition.
okay, no, by definition, yes, but I mean, like, if I were to take a static figure of a living thing, it's obviously not by definition animatronic, but you might, like, just in passing refer to it as an animatronic. You might it's not like a big.
Can I just ask one question for clarification?
What?
What does the Anna in animatronic stand for? It doesn't stand for being still.
I'm trying to defend Kidder over here, okay?
Norway is the correct answer. Norway. Puffin's Roost.
So clicky.
In Puffin's Roost, you can buy Layla, the
Nikki
greatest
B.
smell ever created.
Nikki B.
Nikki B. Nikki B.
Nikki B.
Nikki B.
Nikki Buzz
You know what the
Buzz.
72 stands for, Nikki B?
The year after you were born.
Oh, it's how old she is. Not true. It's the year she was born. She's slightly younger than me. Happy 50th birthday, or 51st, depending on if your birthday is here or not. Schnebby, Evil Queen, Donna's around the experiment. And
You're 52.
I am 52.
You're old.
I am old.
You're very old.
What were we talking about today? Oh, I've been to France before. So I went to France in high school twice. And
I said, did you go to Disneyland Paris? You said.
it didn't exist. When I went to France in the 80s, there was no such thing.
It opened 30 years ago. Oh, I don't. What was it where I made a joke about like? I don't remember what it was.
You know, if you take Doobie's age and shuffle all the numbers, the sequence in which they come out has never come out before.
You told that at the poker table during the trip, didn't you? You did.
Did I? Oh yeah, I did.
At some point, you
I
did.
did, of course, because we were shuffling cards.
But you told it very confusingly.
It's hard to tell straight when you know you've been playing poker. I was poker drunk.
It was at the start of it.
I was poker drunk.
No, you were tired drunk.
Yeah, okay.
Because it was a very long trip.
I was not alcohol drunk, that I guarantee. Question number 5.
Way less alcohol sales.
Question
I
number
forgot
5.
about that.
Yeah, I said that in the thing. Didn't
I know. That's how I know, because I watched those.
I'm 52 and proud of my age. This building is a replica of what real palace? The Palace of Holyrood House, Richmond Palace, Kensington Palace, or Hampton Court Palace.
That is quite the word.
So this is really more of a English test than a World Showcase test. But is this the Palace of Holyrood House, Richmond Palace, Kensington Palace, or Hampton Court Palace?
Those are bathrooms.
Yeah, I think in the real place they're not bathrooms.
Somewhere over there is a phone booth.
It was well before my bourbon sipping. It's not even a tasting. Oh man, bourbon is. You think I made a face for these Sour Patch? You should see me drinking some bourbon.
That would have been wonderful.
Oh, Nikki B misses Epcot. You should go back. You should go back.
I do miss it. I like Epcot. You know what Epcot has?
What? Edutainment?
It has Space 220 and Garden Grill.
We need so much food.
Mostly, no, it's Space. I want to go back to Space 220.
I know. The problem is it takes so long to get there.
It really doesn't.
Correct answer here. I wish it was the Palace of Holyrood House.
You know the problem? When I look up, I don't see a giant elevator going into space. Why didn't
You
Disney?
know what?
Why didn't Disney build a
I was
China
actually
Dome?
backstage there once for an event, and from backstage you could see the whole elevator.
Ah,
The correct answer is the Hampton Court Palace.
why would you have gone backstage when, like, in like the past 4 years? Your joke makes no sense.
But I did. I was backstage less than a year ago.
Oh yeah, you were.
Yeah, I was. Hampton Court Palace is the correct answer. Oh, we have a fact. Carlisle Castle in Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties, reminds me of Chateau de Chambord. See, that is a fact because it's an opinion, so we can't disagree. I miss Epcot too. I want to spend a lot of time in Epcot without worrying about
too.
rides.
You never told me there was a second one.
Because you have things you like to do in Epcot, which is wonderful. I love having a child, and I love taking you to the things you want to do. It makes my heart so happy. Nothing I enjoy more. That said, I look forward to going back to Epcot with just my wife and just doing the things we want.
You know what's funny? I was talking about Epcot with people, and like, literally, I was thinking like, oh, there's so much stuff in Epcot, all this and all this, and when them brought up World Shook, it's like, oh yeah, I understand. I guess I like completely forgot about it.
You like Remy?
Cause like Epcot is a wonderful park. Oh yeah, there's another half to it, isn't there?
What's your favorite thing about Showcase? Remy, right?
Yeah.
And then what?
By default, Grand Fiesta. Actually, no, American Adventure.
American Adventure is good.
Then Grand Fiesta Tour.
I like Frozen at Rafter.
I like Mexico area, except for how crowded it is. It's so crowded.
Especially since they added that tequila bar. Schnebby's in first place. The Evil Queen. Old Uncle Orville. Donna's around. And OLS rounding out.
And around. And around. And around.
Question number 6. Oh. Question number 6. Question number 6.
This program.
What was the name of the original Circle Vision attraction in China? Was it called Beautiful China, Reflections of China, Wonders of China, or Splendid China? What are you looking at?
Circle Vision.
The attraction takes place all around you.
Unfortunately, you have to
And then
stand.
you pull out your little gun and you shoot them while you slowly move through the. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Minions.
What?
The Minions attraction, like, takes place all around you.
Oh, okay, that's the joke you're making. I was so confused.
Nikki B saw this in 1986, only 4 scant years after Epcot opened.
Did you go on Horizons?
Did you go on Horizons?
Or World of Motion for that matter?
Or World of Motion for that matter. I didn't go to Epcot till 1997. There was no World of Motion, but there was Horizons, and I got to ride it.
And how was it?
Overrated.
First Pirates, now Horizons.
Oh, I'm the original Figment.
That one I can understand. That one's too abstract for me.
Wonders of China is the correct answer. It is now Reflections of China.
Turning into your imagination was better.
It started out Wonders of China, and Wonders of China also played at Disneyland.
I don't know if I agree with the opinion they said about Journey into Your Imagination. It was not that good, but it's overhated though. I will say that.
Yeah,
not that bad.
So Splendid China also was the name of a large tourist attraction in Orlando not so very long ago. That then was left abandoned for a long time. You could still clearly see that it was a Chinese-based attraction. So that's why I chose it.
Nikki B says yes, both.
Oh, wow. All right, Nikki, tell us all about World of Motion. No, just tell us if you liked it, though.
I want to hear all about World of Motion. I like World of Motion.
What number did Gideon spin the second time?
10th.
10th. When you know us really well, you get to text us questions like that. That was 10th.
I like World of Motion's underrated.
It's fun to be free.
Yeah, after listening to that attraction soundtrack, trust me, if anyone asks you if it's fun to be free, you know the answer. You do know the answer.
Schnebby's in first place, who's a Disneyland guy. So look at him pulling out the Disney World.
Nikki B says, I liked it. From what I can remember, lots of animatronics.
That actually moved.
They're like over 100 or something. That was a lot.
Now they're all in Pirates. You can still see them. Question number 7.
I don't know all is the correct word.
Many. Some. A few. A couple. 1 or 2. Question number 7.
If they all ended up in pirates, then what happened to the pirates animatronics?
What company has a tea shop in the United Kingdom pavilion? Is it TikTok, Tetley, Twinings, or Taylor's? Fun fact, all 4 of these are legit English tea brands.
Why do they all start with T?
I wonder.
You know what I mean.
I went to Wikipedia. No, I didn't. I went to Google. I typed in English tea brands. And of the 10 or so that came up, 4 of them, at least 4 of them, started with the T. Very funny, Kyle. No, it's not.
Haha, so funny.
Because it has a C. TikTok has no C.
Unless it's I'm the one who's spelling it because I spelled it wrong.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. I'm so good.
So I don't know if it's Twinings or Twinings, but it is the right answer. And I think this might be magical. No. Wow.
Oh, I'm tired.
I know. We're almost done. We're almost done. 3 to go.
We've done like 90 minutes.
Have we really?
Yeah. We got to do the back and forth game, then we're out of here.
Okay. Question number, scoreboard. Oh, there's a change in the trio. Schnebby and Don. I like seeing Schnebby and Donna's around in the top 2.
I mean, we might as well just count the trio as one unit at this point.
We should. Can you guys just start playing as one? Because we know that's what's really happening.
UT, OLSOUOML.
I think ML should go first. Ladies first. Question number 8. What river was planned to be the setting for a World Showcase attraction? Was it the Danube, the Rhine, the Seine, or the Loire? Schnebby says, TikTok tea. The tea so good it'll have you screaming, help me, Shmee. Very clever, Schnebby. Very clever. What I love most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. But people, I guess, can't live like that. They all must pay a price to be safe. We have no chance of ever knowing what's around the riverbank, waiting just around the riverbank.
Okay, you can sing. We get it.
I look
Rhine.
once more. You're right. What was it going to be?
Germany.
Yo,
They
way
built
to go.
the whole show building and everything.
Way to go,
Yeah.
Giddy. I've actually been backstage there, and the attraction is all there and ready to go, and they just never opened it. Not true. Rhine River, good going. Danube would have been good.
Isn't there like something where like if you like tap on the wall, you can like tell it's hollow, or you could, or something like that?
I don't know.
Something like that.
I don't know.
It's weird, like an entire show building for a ride that never.
Yeah.
2 actually. There's 2 like that. I mean, they may have used Germany's. I don't remember for something. But Japan also had a show building. I mean, that one's also used now, but Japan had a show
What was
building
that going to be for?
to beat the world.
Oh, yeah. Schnebby and Donna's Around are the top 2, followed by, in 3rd place, the trio. And then in 4th place, Grandma and Grandpa. And in 5th place, the Evil Queen. We are now counting the trio as one unit. We are no longer counting them separately. Let it be written.
UK almost had an attraction.
Mary Poppins?
Yeah. And then, you know.
My husband and grandson are yelling, go Schnabs. How mean. Before it was Tutto Italia, the restaurant in Italy was Lorenzo's, Alfredo's, Leonardo's, or Antonio's.
No, it was Olive Garden.
Yeah, all of those places could not compare to the place in this picture. The most authentic Italian food to be found.
Oh my, I love the steak so much. It's like one of the best steaks I've ever had.
You know what I've been enjoying?
What?
They sell the Olive Garden salad dressing. And I bought 2 big vats of it at
Do they sell the Olive Garden steak?
no. What's the place
Then
you
I
go?
don't
Sam's
care.
Club. 2 big vats of it at Sam's Club and having salad every day. So good.
Like I said, if they're not selling the Olive Garden steak, I don't care.
Wow. It's not that good, man.
Or the mince, actually, if they're selling the mince.
Was it better than the elk?
Olive Garden steak? I'd have to have it back to back.
Really that good? Maybe it was just, we went to a new Olive Garden. Maybe it was special.
Here's what I say about elk. I like it so much because it's just steak. There's not really much of a difference.
It looks different.
It's just a really... It looks different.
It's so red.
It's just a very good steak.
Okay.
It's a very good steak.
Ultimately,
But
meat
it's
is
still
meat,
steak.
right? Meat
But
is
that's
meat.
why I didn't like bison as much. Because it was a little bit different. It's like a little sweeter.
Olive Garden. Who doesn't love Olive Garden? Bottomless salad, soup, salad, and breadsticks. Man.
I do like that.
That's all you need in life. You could live an entire life, not very long, but an entire life on soup, salad, and breadsticks.
I mean, technically, I could live an entire life off of air. I just wouldn't be a very long life.
Alfredo is the correct answer.
I like how there are a couple places in theme parks, like an indoor location, where you could theoretically survive.
Like the Land Pavilion.
The Land Pavilion, Jurassic Park Discovery Center.
Kilimanjaro Safari.
That's so bad. It's so bad.
It's true. Whoa! Breaking news. That dressing is also good in a pasta salad. I was thinking about making some pasta tonight. Maybe I'll let it get cold and take it to work tomorrow with that salad dressing. Thank you for the tip, Genie Plus Plus. Alfredo's, which, by the way, had the absolute best fettuccine Alfredo I've ever had. The only one that didn't make me feel icky after. Excellent. They invented it.
Fall asleep on
The
it.
real Alfredos invented fettuccine Alfredo. All right. After 9 questions.
Oh no, Donna's Olive Garden closed.
Yeah, it's sad. Schnebby's in first place. Donna's around in second. The trio followed by the Evil Queen now in fourth place, and Grandma and Grandpa in fifth. We have 1 question to go before Gideon can finally go take a nap.
No, we have to do a back and forth game. Then we can go take a nap.
1 question. Donna, you still have hope. You need Schnepp to miss it, and you need to get it right, and you need it to be worth more than 1,000 points, and you can still win this game. In other words, congratulations, Schnapps. But here we go. Maelstrom closed at in what year? When did Maelstrom close? 2013, 2014, 2015, or 2016? We need to go to Vegas, and I have to take Giddy for some steak. Tell us where. We're planning to go to Vegas later this year, Kyle. So where are the steak places in Vegas? It's a cool attraction poster with the scary polar bear.
I liked all those Epcot attraction posters that they did.
These were POD, I believe.
POD.
Print on demand. Print now. That's the only way they print.
That was scary.
If you say, please, can I have one? Hey, they don't have. We print now. Then they do it. They only print on demand, not on request.
There's such a big difference.
Or if a guy is laying there, they will print on demand. Nice doing a show with a child. 2014 is the correct answer.
No, it's nice to do a show with a tired child.
Oh, okay. He really likes Gordon Ramsay's steak at Paris.
But you talking about Vegas?
Yeah, there's a hotel there on Paris.
There is.
Yeah, there's also one called New York. But if you want
I know there's a New York.
So here's the thing with Gideon. Every time we introduce him to something a little bit more pricey, he really likes it and doesn't want to settle for less. For example, we used to just buy him generic lunch meat, like roast beef. And then one time we got him from the deli, the London broil, and now he only wants the London broil. So there ain't no way we're giving this boy some Wagyu, all right? It's just not going to happen.
No, look at that. You let me have Ruth's Chris steak, and I still settle for Outback Steakhouse.
Settle for Outback Steakhouse.
I do. It's not. I still enjoy Outback. I still eat Outback.
Eat is the word you're looking
I mean,
for.
I still eat Denny's not bad steak. When you get the correct steak, which you didn't that one time. You got the wrong steak at Denny's one time.
Right. Scoreboard.
Oh, Donna, third, second. Oh, the Corville. Not the trio, because he actually finished ahead of the rest of the trio. And Schnabs winning first place. And in the rest of the trio, fourth and fifth, and in 10th place, Dugnut.
Dugnut.
That was the kid.
Oh, it is not 15 bucks. Actually, it is not 15 bucks anymore.
Actually, it is not 50. Well, actually, it's not 50.
All right, so before we go, guys, we have this new tradition we do. We play the back and forth game. What's it going to be today?
American Current Disney Resorts.
Meaning hotels?
Yes.
Okay, so make sure. So we cannot duplicate, and we cannot take too long before saying. I just want to clarify, when you say resort, if there is a normal resort and a DVC, are those two different resorts?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Just want to clarify. All right, here we go. You go first this time.
with one exception, and so I'm just gonna get it out of the way.
Okay.
Bailey's House,
Contemporary Resort.
Disneyland Hotel,
Beach Club.
in California,
Yacht Club.
the Pixar or whatever Paradise Pier Hotel, whatever that is now.
Whatever it's called now. Wilderness Lodge.
Fort Wilderness,
Polynesian.
the Beach Club.
I already said that.
I'm so tired. I was seriously okay, gotta get through all the Disneyland ones. I'm tired.
All right.
I was like, I can't say any of the Magic Kingdom ones. You may have already said that. Dolphin, Swan, I can't think of it. I don't even know if that counts.
If you had Beach Club, just say yacht, but you didn't know I said Beach Club. All right.
I thought you had said Yacht Club.
Maybe I did. No, I'm just kidding. I know I said Beach Club. Doobie FTW. That's right.
I'll get you next.
All
I
right.
like how I won until we made it a tradition. Now you're always winning.
Tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. a.m. Goodness. We are going to be back with the Disney morning show. Kyle and I will be talking everything Disney. We're going to have a special guest, the winner of today's first contest, who had a perfect score, who also happens to be Kyle, so he's going to be there anyway. Please do not have your head half on camera. And also tomorrow, nothing else, but Thursday, we're looking forward to the return of Who's the Boss Live, as Mike and his special guest, Rebecca, will be talking about the first two episodes of Ahsoka. Fully spoilery, getting deep down into it, which is why I need to go watch that right now. So
I'll see you guys next time.
See you guys later.
It's right there.
Right there.